obviously in consultation with my client. We had those discussions, but I think for the time being, it's my belief that that is what's best. Sometimes a change of scenery is important, and we're hopeful that a change of scenery and the continued support of so many people will lead to a happy ending to this story.
Do you know what state he plans to live in?
I'm not going to share that information.
Did the Alfred plea play a factor into accepting the plea in the negotiations? If that wasn't on the table, would you have been amenable to another plea where he still would have been free, but not?
Well, the no contest to the gang act charges was important to us. We just sat through a trial for the last couple years where we've been bemoaning the fact that people have pled guilty to gang act charges when there was no indication that whatever was done was in furtherance of any gang. So I didn't want to turn around and do the same thing. So it was important that was accepted as a no contest plea. Certainly in a situation like this, and I thought ADA Sperry said it well in court, time was of the essence. There was really no reason for Shannon to continue to sit at 901 Rice Street to wait for the lawyers to figure it out. So we were appreciative of the state for agreeing to that resolution and that no contest plea.
We had to talk between courtrooms, obviously, to get there. Yes.
Right.
Ms. Bumpus, can you talk about the conclusion, well, not really the conclusion, but what the judge decided or not decided for your part?
Well, as you know, Judge McBurney made a decision to defer in making a decision based off of a potential probation warrant. I don't think the state knew about it or the judge knew about it, and I definitely did not know about it. So it was something that was a surprise to all of us and something that is still being confirmed.
Oh, so you didn't know going in that it was a warrant, because you would have been obviously prepared for that.
Judge McBurney said from the bench that he was told from probation about the warrant. The state did not know about the warrant. Well, it's my understanding they did not, and the judge did not know about the warrant either.
So what is that like? What do you think of that? You just got to sort that out.
Quickly going back to Mr. Jackson, how long has he been in jail now? Is it since the beginning of 2022?
Since March 17th of 2022, he's been in jail
And
continuously.
what's the total, I guess the amount of probation is?
So from the case that we just tried, we did not challenge the possession of a firearm from March 17th. So the jury found guilt on that one count. He was sentenced to 10 years to serve 3, commuted to the time he served. So he had 7 years of probation going into today already. The sentence is 15 to serve 3, commuted to time served, balance probated concurrent with that. So essentially today he's gone from 7 years of probation to 12 years of probation.
So given all the cases, basically it's 12 years of probation
Yes.
that he's now dealing with?
Correct.
Added 5 more points to the previous 7 points.
No, it's concurrent. 12 charges.
On the other plea they took with Judge Whitaker,
He has 7 years probation, and now this is 12 years, but it's running concurrent. Yeah.
I know there's attorney-client privilege, but in general, are you able to just share? You were pretty reflective in there, talking about how he's grown up, he's learned a lot, he has 4 kids. Either one of you can talk about just kind of what his mindset is as post this chapter.
The thing about Shannon that I love about Shannon is he cares deeply about people, and I think that this whole process, and probably certainly at the age he is now, where he's more reflective, he's realized how much certain people mean to him in his life, And it's just a matter of, we talk often, and I'm not going to share too much, but we talk about life, and I think he's beginning to realize what's really important in life, and I've encouraged all those people also to make sure they continue to be there for him, and he just, sometimes I think we get so used to trying to survive on our own, and we forget that there's people there to support us, and sometimes we need to lean on those people, and that's what I'm hoping he will do, because I know there are many good people that are going to be there for him.
When do you expect him to obviously touch grass?
So we've already been in contact with the sheriff department. The paperwork needs to go to the clerk of court. Then the clerk of court needs to fax it to 901 Rice Street, and they need to look it over. But I'm anticipating he would be released later on today. And if he's not, then when I wake up tomorrow, that's going to be first on my agenda, is to figure out what's going on.
Is anyone from his family wanting to talk or share their thoughts on his release now?
I don't think so. I think everyone's just appreciative, and but I don't think anyone wants to go public to make any statements at this time.
Mr. Kokomo, how are you feel today?
Oh, very good.
No, I just hope that we can keep fighting and pressing for Mr. Kendrick so we can get him out sooner than later.
And Ms. Bumpus, are you also one of Mr. Jackson's attorneys?
I'm a halfway co-counsel.
She is.
Okay,
She's
I
being
just
modest.
wanted to make sure I wasn't,
She's co-counsel, yes.
Does
Good.
he prefer, haven't been covering the whole thing, does he prefer Mr. Jackson or Mr. Stillwell, or what should we?
So he prefers Jackson.
Okay.
He was listed as Stillwell in the indictment
Right.
for the trial, and I just got so used to referring to him as Mr. Stillwell because I just thought it would be easier for the jurors to keep track of one name. But he does prefer Mr. Jackson.
Is it, because I guess we've referred to him as Mr. Stillwell in the other case.
Right.
Would we say Mr. Jackson, also known as Mr.
Yeah, that would be fine.
I like that. So, did he tell you when his first meal was going to be, when he'd like his first meal to be? I heard rumors of a menu floating around. Do you want to know what his first meal was going to be?
I told him I got him at Five Guys.
Oh, okay.